Stop making the decision to do the work. Every time you have to decide something, you're actually depleting that willpower reservoir. It actually takes work. It takes energy to make a decision, because when you decide something, the word decision comes from decisere, to cut off. And every time you cut something off, it requires an expenditure of energy. And the decision to do a thing is about the cutting off of the alternatives to doing the thing. That takes energy. So the number of decisions that you're having to make exhausts you and makes it less likely that you'll follow through on the decisions. What am I talking about? So it's simple. Decide one time. Hey, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do every day. This is how every day is going to look this week. This is how every week's going to look this month. This is how every year is going to look this decade. Decide one time. And then don't worry about making more decisions. Just create habits, create routines, create behaviors that are the natural outgrowth of those decisions. This is why Tony Robbins says the single most important ability of successful people is to make a decision. Successful people don't worry so much about making the right decision. They make the decision and then they use their follow through to make it the right decision. Whereas unsuccessful people constantly worried about making the right decision, and then sure enough, as soon as they make the decision, they second guess it and they change their mind anyways. Having to reevaluate, reconsider, and redecide decisions is exhausting. Make the decision one time, and then you don't have to decide again. You just create habits and routines and behaviors that are consistent with that decision.